be over. Running time jump program. Opening the vortex. Start the countdown. Mission log 2050-01. The entire population is under sleep. Oxygen levels are normal.
Grab your shades, stay hydrated, and get ready for Ubisoft Forward, live from sunny LA. In just under 30 minutes, we'll be kicking you over to the Belasco Theater, starting the show with an exclusive look at gameplay from Star Wars Outlaws, Assassin's Creed Shadows, Xdefiiant, and more. But first up, let's enjoy a little sunbathing under the palm trees and take a look at some live games like Skull and Bones and Rocksmith Plus, a new VR title from Just Dance, and a few indie games supported by Ubisoft.
In video games, we often have an element of illusion, of trickery, and smoke and mirrors. In order to emulate the complexity of water, we must start with research and reference. I couldn't even begin to count how many hours I've spent studying water over the years. To create and simulate, first we must understand how it looks, how it moves, how it feels, and how it is affected by the world around it. It's a good thing I'm the water guy, and water's been a huge part of my entire life. In Skull and Bones, our world is a fictionalized version of the Indian Ocean. It was important to us that it felt as though you were exploring distinct and unique locations. Each region has a different look and feel, such as the East Indies looking more gloomy and desaturated versus the open seas with its bright azure blue waters. We also put a lot of effort into the visuals or the rendering of our water. We've improved the way foam forms, we've improved the wave translucency, the way light shines through the waves, and we've also added some new surprises like bioluminescence that you might find sailing around the world at night. Perhaps the biggest challenge of all is that all of us are expert critics when it comes to water. We have all seen it and felt it in some way, making it incredibly difficult to do perfectly. You may not know precisely why it doesn't look right, just that it doesn't. One of the many challenges with water that other environments don't have is that it is constantly in motion. Where terrain, for example, should be static, water needs to move and support the numerous ways players can interact with it. In video games, we often have an element of illusion, of trickery, and smoke and mirrors. Unlike film, we need to render many frames per second, so we could not possibly do it for real. This is particularly true for water, since we cannot simulate billions of particles, give them gravity, drop them, and see what happens. In a nutshell, this is what a lot of game development is. We look for clever ways we can make complicated real-world elements believable in the simplest way possible. It also needs to not only look realistic, but also be adaptable with our gameplay mechanics and ship physics. Speaking of physics, in Skull and Bones, players will have choice over the size and type of ship they want to sail. The size, shape, and weight of a ship all needed to be taken into account with the water system. For example, smaller ships will have less mass, higher buoyancy, and therefore float higher in the water. This means you will feel all the waves much more than on a bigger ship, which will have more mass, sit lower in the water, and have increased drag, yet will not be as impacted by the smaller waves. We put dedicated focus on iteration between wave shape, size, and movement to balance with the way the ship physics behave. It was a constant back and forth iterative process to find something that was visually appealing, felt realistic, and was fun to navigate. The driving force of our wave formation is the fast Fourier transform, or FFT algorithm. Utilizing various layers of the FFT at different frequencies is the foundation of our water simulation. Low frequency is the slow, deep swells of the sea, whereas higher frequencies give us the choppy, smaller waves. Of course, I am simplifying this quite a bit, but it is iterating on these FFT layers and the amazing collaborative effort across many teams and disciplines that give us the amazing water we have in Skull and Bones. Skull and Bones represents the culmination of years of innovations and advancements. We are incredibly proud of our authentic, diverse, multiplayer naval experience and the water tech that makes it all possible. I hope you enjoy sailing our water as much as we love creating it.
Hey everybody, it's time for a fun little musical break with Rocksmith Plus, the award-winning method that was voted the fastest way to learn guitar, and it's helped over 5 million players. That's a lot of players. Watch this. Iconic riffs that have never been easier to learn before, and check this out. Not only can you learn your favorite songs in guitar and bass, Rocksmith Plus now also... You can learn official recordings of hit songs from your favorite artists like Metallica, Green Day, Paramore, The White Stripes, and many, many more. Better yet, in addition to PC and mobile, Rocksmith Plus is also available on PlayStation. Learn a new instrument, or just make yourself a little proud by improving your skills.
Try for free today.
Mr. Spade?
Sophie? What's going on?
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but sometimes when I clean the rooms, I get a little curious and snoop through our guest stuff.
Sneaky. And Mr. Spade caught you in the act, I suppose?
Yes.
I could keep an eye out and call you if I see our mysterious photographer return.
Are you telling me I should snoop around?
Well, it's nothing you haven't done before, is it?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, Andrew, hi. I was...
Spying on our manager?
I can't remember the last time work was this interesting.
Yeah, that's definitely one way to put it.
What the hell?
Sophie Roy, I'm Detective Maurice Tremblay. I need you to tell me everything that happened.
Maybe don't mention that to the police.
Did you touch anything?
No, nothing. What a week.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Miss Roy, but I just don't believe you.
I could not have done this without you.
Yeah, probably not.
How's everybody doing today? My name is Jim. This is Breezzers Gaming. Sitting here watching the Ubisoft live, California. I hear my voice over there. Do not listen to yourself. It's creepy. Gotta trust that your mic's working. Everything's working the way it says. This dual stream rig setup's been tough. I don't know if anybody watched the live stream last night, but it was kind of laggy. That Everspace 2 game, it eats up a lot of resources on my capture PC or something. It's not my gaming PC.
Live here in LA. But for now, let's dive back into the pool and cool off with a peek at a classic family board game brought to life with Monopoly, our premier tactical shooter Rainbow Six Siege, and some of the indie games supported by Ubisoft.
The last Ubisoft game I bought was the Prince of Persia. Anybody else? I pre-purchased it, and then when I realized that I really didn't get a pre-purchase, I had to go join their group, you know, their Monopoly. Yeah, I wasn't exactly too happy about that.
Or are you special, an outlier, one who might...
I really enjoyed the game. It was a great game. Oh, it was frustrating. It was tough. It was challenging. Yeah, it kept you on your edge. It was a different style of Prince of Persia than I was used to playing. I've played and finished all the others. So, and I'm really not into playing these style games here that they're showing right now. I really enjoyed the Prince of Persia, or the latest Prince.
More to come, but for now, King of the Hat is out now on Steam.
What was that?
Washing Machine Junior's here.
Since 2015, Siege has remained the undisputed reference for competitive players, searching for a tactical PvP shooter. Unlike other shooters, you need to act faster, think sharper, and fight smarter. In Rainbow Six Siege, there are always two sides. You play as attackers and defenders. At the beginning of every round, attackers and defenders will each have an allotted time to design and coordinate their tactics. Attackers send drones to run reconnaissance along the map, locate hostile threats, and target enemies'
I
objectives.
don't even have it grouped with the,
In the meantime, defenders fortify their positions with a variety of tools and gadgets, reinforcing
Warrior
walls,
Within,
setting
drones,
up barricades,
Forgotten Sands.
laying traps, and prepping for the impending assault. Every round,
Did they remake the, that hasn't came out yet, has it?
each operator comes with their own unique gadget.
Supposed to be remaking the,
loadout,
Prince of Persia Sands of Time.
So forming your squad of 5 is like assembling the pieces of a puzzle. You'll need to find the right fit to bring a perfect strategy to life. Siege has more than 65 operators to choose from. You can pick the operator that matches your own
Yeah,
distinct
Prince of Persia Lost Crown. That's the one they got me on last.
at setting traps.
I wasn't interested in playing that Skull and Bones. Really.
Others at gathering intel. And that's just a few of the many
Where are they?
possibilities. Without health regeneration or respawn, all your actions matter and have direct consequences on the success or failure of your
Talking to you and there's nobody there. Hello?
In here, the best plans are the ones the enemy will
Leave a
never
comment if you're watching.
That's why you need to use every piece of the environment to your advantage. If you don't see a way in, make one. Destruction is a tool that will be key to your success. And every year, our World Championship, the Six Invitational, crowns the best Rainbow Six Siege players, turning them into worldwide icons. But whether you're new to the game or a veteran player, you'll find that in Siege, it's not about if you can outgun your opponent, but whether you can outplan them.
Being at Ubisoft Montreal.
What was the last Assassin's Creed you played? I think me, it was Mirage, I think. I think I finished that one.
I'm Philip. I'm this year's Ubisoft Photo Mode contest winner from Slovenia, and I'm very happy to
I
be
didn't
here.
finish the one with the hatchets. Yeah, I didn't really like that one that much. But I think it was Mirage where they had the boats for the first time, and the two brothers. It was a good game, good playthrough. So Outlaws, they want $69 now, pre-order, and that probably doesn't get you early access, you know. Used to be when you did a pre-order, you pre-ordered. Now you got to pay for early access, and you got to be a member. Yeah, I usually don't play this style of game. That Prince of Persia, that was a good game. It was frustrating at times. Made it through it though, finished it.
If you're joining us, we're live in LA and you're watching the Ubisoft Forward pre-show. Only 10 minutes to go until the main show starts and it's heating up. We'll be joining the team to kick things off with gameplay from Star Wars Outlaws, but for now, take a sip of that cocktail and settle in for news on our brand new free-to-play arena shooter, Battlecore Arena, the warrior's den that is For Honor, Assassin's Creed Mirage on your iOS devices, and some tactical updates from The Division 2.
Finished a lot of games last year. Finished Liza P. Played Ratchet and Clank. It was the first time I ever played a Ratchet and Clank. That was fun. What do you guys think of my background and my homemade TV monitor? The background's a wallpaper off a wallpaper engine. Just recorded it, saved it to my hard drive and made a loop. Monitor I made up in Affinity Photo. Guess I should make up a frame for my webcam.
I remember a time of peace, of cherry
I like it. I can use whatever background
another life
I want. I can change it out.
Bushido called in the shape of a blade, the last of its kind. Our enemies are legion. They strike at us by the swarms.
Watching my Ghost of Tsushima playthrough. I don't know what this game is that they're advertising.
Send your armies. I will be waiting for anything and anyone.
hoping to see some new Star Wars Outlaws stuff. Only reason I'm here.
Oh, it's this bitch me?
Yeah,
oh my god! Someone clip that, please! That was not okay! That's not okie dokie!
Right here. This was a good game. Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown.
And go.
Throw shit. Guys, there was a smoke right in front of me. I'm dead.
Now I repel. One guy throw.
They're diffusing.
Throw. Another guy throw. Don't. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I finished this one. I enjoyed this one. I didn't like the one with the hatchets and stuff. This had a good story to it. It felt more like the original Assassin's Creed. It's what they need to get back to.
The Division 2 has been going strong for over 5 years. Based on the feedback we received from you, we deployed thousands of improvements, updates, and balancing changes, making the game better than ever. And we are just getting started. The first season of Year 6 is starting tomorrow, and with it, we are unlocking
use the bathroom
and the entire endgame for all Division 2 players. Tune in to our
mic
post show later today to hear more about the Year 6 updates. Now, let's take a look at what's coming with Season 1.
What do you believe, Agent? What's the truth? That Lao was a traitor? That Kelso has betrayed you? And that I am your enemy? A friend. You want the truth, Agent? Real number one. You might not like these. Come find me.
All Division 2 players can now reach level 40 to unlock endgame content. Update includes the Summit, Countdown, Paradise Lost Incursion, Seasonal Manhunt and Events, and earn exclusive weapons and gear.
We're just seconds out from the main show. Don't miss our amazing post-show where we'll dive deeper into some exclusive gameplay. But now, and I've always wanted to say this, it's time to join the crew in a galaxy far, far away. Welcome to Ubisoft Forward.
Okay, we're skipping that part.
Hold on, Nix!
And I'm back. This is Breezzers Gaming. My name's Jim. Watching the Ubisoft. June 10th, California. That's what I'm here for. Star Wars.
Hey, new record. At the top, where it should be.
Oh. The face cam picked me back up.
Hello everyone.
Alright, here we go.
I'm Matthias Karlsson, Game Director at Massive Entertainment. Today, we'll show you a different type of adventure. And as we journey across multiple systems, we will come across many opportunities for a scoundrel. In Star Wars Outlaws, one of your motivations for exploration is to find elusive experts scattered across the galaxy. These experts will help Kay pick up new skills to survive in the underworld.
That volume up a little bit.
Here, we're looking for a gunslinger who can teach us some new tricks. Our intel points to the Mos Eisley Cantina on Tatooine. So let's head back to our ship. We're picking up in Accra Station. A remnant of the Clone Wars, it used to be a refueling station that now acts as a trade hub for illegal contraband. It's a great place to resupply.
Come quick! These deals won't last forever.
Merchants are often affiliated with a syndicate and might offer you a special deal if you're in good standing with them.
Can I help you?
This kind of business attracts all kinds of shipjackers, contract brokers, and corrupt officials.
Need your name cleared from the wanted list.
I can't wait.
Your ship, the Trailblazer, is a refined EML 850, the last of its kind.
I'll be playing it early access.
To finalize your preparations.
Hey, Andy.
Hi, Cali.
Streaming in 4K. What's everybody's thought about moving away from Mannequin, you know?
Each planet has its own system for you to explore, and many opportunities to make a few
Played
credits.
Star Wars.
Choose to engage with or not.
1 and 2, you know, with Anakin, and now we got a whole new character.
This is Kay Bess on board the Trailblazer.
I'll admit she's a lot cuter.
Turret activated, Cali.
One down.
This looks kind of like Everspace, you know, shoot 'em. It's not going to be anything like Star Citizen.
Thank you, stranger. Happy to help. And you can tell Gorak he owes Kay Bess a ship.
In space, your actions also have consequences and can impact your reputation with syndicates. This optional dogfight allowed us to improve our reputation with the Pikes while making a few credits.
Spooling up the hyperdrive.
Now let's continue our journey and head to Tatooine.
We got a hyperdrive in between loading screens. That's all that is. Right?
The Tattoo system is in the clutches of the Hutt cartel.
That's your loading screen.
Our reputation with them is poor,
Look good.
so we best be on our way.
As long as it launches better than Starfield, you know. Starfield was I played that through. It was a shit show, really.
Welcome to legendary Mos Eisley, the infamous hive of scum and
It was a big disappointment, you know. Paid for early access and all that too, on that one too.
Or
But
explore what the city has to offer.
at least it was it.
Recreating this
Yeah.
iconic city is a dream come true for our team.
It wasn't worth a second play or anything. Like Prince of Persia, I'd play that again.
Room for one
Except for
more?
it's so frustrating. It was so hard to get through that. Some of the things.
Your way in with the Hutt cartel. Most of Tatooine's economy is under their control, even though the increased Imperial presence has been hurting their business. But first, we need to pick up the trail of our expert gunslinger. The best place to start is the cantina. By asking around, we learn of a pirate who is deadly with the blaster and who used to work for the Hutt cartel. Our intel leads to one of their storehouses, located.
Gets
in
to
the
ride a scooter between locations and stuff. Gotta have a scooter or a horse these days, right? Nothing.
As you move across scorching dunes and dusty valleys, you'll quickly realize that this lawless desert planet still holds many mysteries. We've reached our destination. We need to locate our storehouse and find our way into this heavily guarded fortress without triggering the alarm.
Busy place. Maybe there's a data pad or something that can tell me who that old gunslinger is.
Better play as good as Jedi Survivor. Looks like he plays better. Nick's here. He looks like he'll help you out in some kind of way.
Nix, attack. Good job, buddy.
He'll fetch stuff for you too, by the looks of it.
Nix, do you sense anyone close? Sutta.
Aguatisti!
Easy.
Stealth attacks. Stealth takedowns.
All right, let's see what we have
Stealth
here.
mechanics.
Yes, I got it.
You know what was disappointing with even a lot of games these days?
That sheriff from Wayfar used to work for the
Some of the upgrades to like weapons, they're just visual mechanics rather than taking the time to this lifesaver. If you put this on, you get more damage.
We're in trouble, pal. We need a quick exit.
Looked to me like there was a targeting system before when she was on the bike or something. Like a slow motion targeting system.
Here we are.
Kind of like a Fallout targeting system.
I haven't seen him.
Actually, I'm here for you. I heard you're the best shot on the planet.
Oh, and you want to be second best. Now is not a good time. The Huts are coming, and I need to get ready. Get your blaster out.
What we have just shown you is the beginning of one of the many adventures you can go on in Star Wars Outlaws. Whether you want to learn new blaster skills, upgrade your speeder,
Speeder. That's why we got a speeder.
or become an unstoppable thief. Finding an expert is always an adventure in a galaxy full of opportunities.
We should get moving.
What do you think? Will that robot be the star of the show? Seen some comments where people think he'll be the star of the game, really. He'll be carrying her.
Surviving in the workers' district in Canto Bight. Seeing the rich get richer while pulling off small cons with your buddy Nix is all you've ever known. After crossing one of the galaxy's elite, you end up hunted, with your one chance of freedom being an impossible task: to pull off one of the greatest heists of all time. To increase your chances of survival, you'll need to seek out elusive experts scattered all across the Outer Rim. From a skilled pirate-turned-sheriff gunslinger to a sabacc high roller who has perfected sleight of hand, or even a group of scrap-hoarding Jawas that can fit off-market parts to your starship. Follow rumors whispered between locals or a tip-off from a cantina bartender that will lead you to their location before embarking on shady and often dangerous jobs, to grow from a street thief into a fearless outlaw. But as a wanted scoundrel, it's in your best interest only to stick around long enough to get what you need before jumping to a brand new location. Syndicates and their leaders such as Lady Kira and Jabba the Hutt have their hand in every part of the galaxy, from the darkest corner of Acre Station to the lawless sands of Tatooine. Build your reputation with them to earn lucrative rewards, or gamble everything, risk facing
That
their
dude
wrath,
holding.
and double-cross
Pig.
them to land yourself a big score. On behalf of Massive Entertainment, along with our co-development studios all across Ubisoft, and of course, Lucasfilm Games, it's my privilege to share another look at this childhood dream come true that we've crafted with passion and wonder. We hope you love it too. If you're willing to take the risk, the galaxy is full of opportunity.
Welcome to the first ever open world Star Wars game. Set in the dangerous golden age of the underworld.
Let's raise the stakes, shall we?
Okay.
You play as Kay Vess, a scoundrel looking to start a new life. Kay gets pulled into a plan that will change everything.
I believe if you follow the plan, no one gets hurt.
Fortunately, she won't do it alone.
What's his name?
From childhood, Kay and
Anybody
Nix
know?
have been inseparable partners,
You're welcome.
helping each other every step of the way.
All right, distract him, Nix.
Using their criminal skills and tools, Kay and Nix will have to constantly adapt to every scenario.
Nix, you want to drop that for me? Come on, come on. Whoa.
If you don't want me to sound the alarm, you'll get me out of here.
As your versatility grows, gain access to new skills and more lucrative contracts.
There she is.
A friend needs a little something stolen.
And in this world, your actions have consequences.
I can't let you walk out of here. I'm gonna finish it. Shame.
And reputation is everything.
Where is he?
The bigger the risk, the bigger the reward, and more attention you'll receive from some of the most notorious syndicates of the galaxy.
And how did you think it was going to end?
Tell the governor the payments will not increase.
It's up to you where your loyalties lie.
Hey, Nix!
Being wanted by the Empire brings a new set of challenges.
This is getting bad. Hold tight!
So as your exploits grow, beware of who you cross.
Hang on!
Scattered across the stars are unique locations, rich biomes, environments, and adventures to discover. Traverse the lush jungle world of Akiva, the ancient city of Kijimi, the dangerous savannah moon of Tashara, or roam the lawless planet of Tatooine. When it's time to move, pilot Kay's Trailblazer to transition from planet to planet.
MD, fire up the hyperdrive.
Ready to jump.
Once you land, you can explore all these worlds on Kay's S-57 Cardinal Speeder. This is the life of an outlaw. A life where you fight, explore, and infiltrate parts of the galaxy you never thought possible. There are opportunities at every turn, and if you're willing to take the risk and defy the odds, the galaxy is yours for the taking.
Watch me detonate.
Well, I was pretty much here just for the Star Wars, but I'm not going to stop recording or streaming it.
Watch me detonate.
Hello everyone. Since our launch, it's been very exciting watching the community grow and have fun with the world we created. We've gathered a lot of your feedback during Season 1, and we are continuing to work with you, our community, to bring an engaging and immersive naval experience. Season 2, Chorus of Havoc, has just begun and introduces a new narrative arc with brand new Sea Lords, the Huback twins. Armand and Bertrand are set to challenge you with their orchestral fleet and reward you with new loot if you are victorious. You will also get a brand new ship, the Brig. It's fast, maneuverable, and perfect as a warship or smuggling vessel. This season will have you face off against a vicious and hungry new sea monster, the Megalodon, Lestari. Special time-limited events, the Summer Fiesta and Dragon's Regatta boat races will have you competing for additional rewards to customize your ships and arsenal. We've also added community-requested features, including fleet management, allowing you to assign your ships to a POI, secure your profits, expand your empire, and deliver precious pieces of aid. New solo and PvE game modes have been added, giving you more ways to acquire manufactories and defend them from rivals looking to cripple your empire. Ship upgrades will elevate your favorite ships to powerful new levels, offering further diversity in your playstyle. This summer, the fresh gameplay experiences will continue with our upcoming Season 3, Into the Dragon's Wake. You will meet the mysterious Li Tianning, a renegade of the naval faction, the Dragon's Claw. This new Sea Lord will create a big impact on the open seas and brings new activities, stories, and rewards. You will also face off against a brand new legendary sea monster like never before, a flying dragon, resurfaced after eons of slumber. A new 5v5 PvP mode will offer new ways to play, progress, and obtain rewards. This mode will be a key feature of Season 3, and you can also try it separately as part of our free trial. finally, thank you to all our players. We will keep working hard to bring you original, amazing experiences as we continue to go on this journey with you.
Hello everyone, I'm Gwen Béraud, brand director for Prince of Persia, and today I have 3 special treats for you. Since 1989, players have gone on epic adventures through legendary Persia, embodying relentless princes capable of defying gravity, running on walls, rewinding time to avoid traps, and defeating mythical creatures. To celebrate the 35th anniversary of this iconic franchise, we wanted to give you new exhilarating adventures. Back in January, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown released to critical acclaim from media and players. Today, Ubisoft Montpellier has a special treat for you all. Check it out.
Hello everyone. Thank you for all the love you shared about our game and the free updates released over the past months. It's been thrilling to watch.
I really enjoyed this game. It's worth a buy.
And now, have a look at our first title update, available for free, called Divine Triumphs. And next, a glimpse of Story DLC.
Oh, some of that was so tough. Platform. I'm not a platform player. Well, I will play this. Get some new DLC for it.
But we are not stopping there. Ubisoft has partnered with the indie studio Evil Empire to bring their amazing independent spirit to the franchise. The Rogue Prince of Persia, which released just a few weeks ago, is a fast-paced action platforming roguelite. Throughout the early access phase, we'll be gathering valuable feedback from you all, while also delivering regular updates and additional content. Here's a taste.
Hi, we're recording this just before early access release, while everyone is in full debugging mode and completely freaking out. So by the time you see this, the Rogue Prince of Persia would have been out for 2 weeks already. And it's time to thank you, people from the future, for all your love and the billions of sales we've made now that the game is bug-free and has 100% positive reviews. Today, I can happily announce that our first update, the Temple of Fire, is about to release. Check it out.
Not a platform player. Really. I am looking forward to the remake, though.
Finally, I will leave you with a glimpse of what we are calling our love letter to one of the most beloved games in the entire series. One that I'm sure you'll agree is truly timeless. Thank you.
I'll stream this. I'll play this. Stream this. Phew. 2 more years? Oh. Hopefully by then my channel's booming, right?
With Rocksmith Plus, you can learn guitar and piano fast anytime, anywhere. From your PC, mobile, and now PlayStation. Discover thousands of hit songs from artists like Metallica, Tom Petty, Coldplay, and Linkin Park, with new songs added each month. Enjoy practice tools to hone your skills, like adaptive difficulty and tab or sheet music view. Whether you're a beginner or expert, anyone can learn with Rocksmith Plus. Plus, get real-time feedback with personalized AI recommendations to grow your skills each day. And best of all, new users can download Rocksmith Plus free with access to a limited number of songs, lessons, and features. Try for free today.
No way. No freaking way. Oh my gosh.
Oh, this looks so nice.
I have this. I did not finish it though. I don't know.
I got goosebumps. Nice and easy.
It's a great looking game, but I just kept losing interest. I got to here where I fly the but it was just another Far Cry.
It's great.
Anybody else play it? Anybody finish it? Leave a comment below. If you want to see me stream it or something, I don't know. I won't finish the game though. But if you want to see the performance of it, let me know.
It is time to heal, rejoice, and celebrate. Welcome to the great games.
So, back to full screen.
Target is secured.
Get down! They tried to break us. But we'll rise stronger.
Long time no see.
Hi everyone. What a first year we had with the Crew Motorfest. Season 4 will be the final update of Year 1 coming in July. It will be all about car customization and you will discover our latest playlist, Donk versus the Rider. Now, let's talk about the future. I'm thrilled to give you a first look at our festival program for the year to come. In Year 2, Motorfest will continue to grow with more season, cars, and playlists. We will start with Season 5 and a huge surprise. We know many of you love spending hours exploring our beautiful world. So, what about discovering a new playground? Yes, a brand new Hawaiian island will be added to the game at the launch of Season 5 for free. Season 5 will also bring a sequel to a fan favorite playlist with Men in Japan, Volume 2. Year 2 will introduce a brand new gameplay experience. Chase and Takedown arrive at Motorfest. Let's have a look.
We're driven by the chase. Always on the lookout. And once our target is in sight, it's on. There's no rest for us, as the chase never stops.
The Chase Squad will be joining Motorfest in November as premium PvE content. To find out more, tune in to our next The Crew Showcase in September. Thank you for watching and see you there.
By order of the Emperor, my fellow Romans, I bring forth tidings of hope across our glorious lands. For we stand on the threshold of a new age. Our streets shall be lined with abundance. Our fields shall yield bountiful harvests, and our coffers shall overflow with wealth. An era of prosperity dawns upon us, heralded by the arrival of a new governor.
You can take it from here.
That was awesome. Hi, my name is Manuel Reiner. I'm creative director.
And hi, I'm Hay Anderson, brand director. And it's with great pleasure and enthusiasm that we, on behalf of the Ubisoft Mind Studio, stand before you to give you a glimpse into the extraordinary new chapter that is Anno 117 Pax Romana, a fan favorite setting that's been highly awaited. Now, we'll be releasing in 2025 on both PC and console. But today, we embark on an unparalleled journey. Just imagine, it's the year 117, time of the Pax Romana.
Yes, and united by conquest, the Empire found its way to peace and become a cultural melting pot. Anno 117 Pax Romana will deliver Roman gaming experience unlike anything you have ever played. And for the first time in Anno, you will be able to choose your starting province. Either the mysterious Celtic wetlands of Albion, where no civilized Roman wants to be, or the traditional Roman heartlands, Latium, close to the hungry heart of Empire.
Manu, I'm so excited for this game.
Same for me.
And there are so many more exciting features and details that we'll reveal in time. So stay tuned for next year as Anno 117 Pax Romana will be releasing on both PC and console. But it's with great passion and excitement that we bring this 25-year-old timeless game here to the main stage at Ubisoft Forward. And to our core, loyal fans, a massive thank you, because without you, none of this would be possible.
Thank you, everyone.
are you?
We are the shadows.
That serve the light.
The ocean's filled with new ships, but they all come from the same river. Greed. Power. Vengeance. We must learn to trust.
And follow the blade.
Together.
Hello everyone, I'm Charles Benoit, Game Director on Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm very proud to be here today to present our dream project, a game that we have wanted to make for a very long time. Yes, we're finally going to feudal Japan at the end of Sengoku era. It was a period of war, where clans were fighting for power, a turning point in history, culminating in the unification of Japan. A period shaped by political intrigue, secret leagues, and battles fought in the shadows. And a time where the greatest warrior became heroes and inspired the most amazing and well-known epic fantasies, the samurai and the shinobi. Two perfect archetypes for our duo protagonist. You'll embody the deadliest trained assassin in history, the shinobi, with Naue, a young woman from the mountains of Higa province, who was forced by war to learn the arts of deception. You'll also experience Japan through the eyes of Yasuke, an historical character whose legend is surrounded by mysteries. It allows us to tell the story of a foreigner who becomes a samurai under Oda Nobunaga, the most powerful daimyo at that time. Two protagonists with unique personal stories and views of the world. Once allied, player can bounce freely between both characters. Play either as Yasuke, a strong combat-focused samurai, or as Naue, the agile and stealthy shinobi. And as you progress in your adventure, you'll feel the time passing like never before. We're introducing a full year cycle where you'll be able to rediscover a location under different season and weather. For example, in winter, ice may prevent you from going underwater. But as the season gets warmer, you can now use spawns to approach your enemies. Or heavy rain will help you to blend in the environment, to lurk or escape your opponents. You can also use your surroundings to your favor. At night, extinguish lanterns and destroy brazier to vanish in the shadows. Each day and season bring its own challenges. But today, I'm really excited to share an extended look at Assassin's Creed Shadows gameplay. You're about to see a sequence where Naue and Yasuke are hunting corrupted daimyo through beautiful parts of Japan. You'll see the dynamic of our two heroes, and now they complement their strengths with the unstoppable force of Yasuke and the deadly skills of Naue. Thank you everyone, enjoy.
Peace and war, benevolence and cruelty. I tread my own path in this divided land. Fukujiyama.
So what do you guys think of this?
The fields are busy. The big harvest requires many hands.
That's a Far Cry.
Merchant looks uneasy. Well, you are a friendly beast, are you not?
Samurai sir, this way, I beg you. Hurry, sir, please.
Right behind you, little one.
Oh, Baba, I brought someone.
Ikimaru, I wonder where you went. Ah, a samurai. One that does not hail from these lands.
I am a stranger, yes. But you have nothing to fear from me.
Ha! I have enough to fear from the men of Kochiyama. They abuse their power, taxing us again and again, leaving us only scraps. I bet they are in the market now, along the main road. A stranger might make good merit, ridding a village of a threat like these men.
Is that so? Then I shall see it done. For this life, if not the next.
Imagine a lot of people are watching this for this.
You miserable wretch! More division among the people here. More corruption. Such beauty, shadowed by suffering. What is happening here?
It looks blurry to me. It isn't just you. It must be done low resolution.
I told you, keep walking.
I like playing Ghost of Tsushima, but it's no Sekiro though. If it was, I couldn't finish it. Sekiro was way too hard for me.
You were going to kill me. Thank you. There's another. Up the road toward the castle. A corrupt samurai named Fujioka.
I need to make another recording of Ghost of
We cannot
Tsushima.
rule this village. Not while I have breath in my lungs and a blade in my hand. I said kill him. I'll wash away his failure with your blood.
Maybe I should slow my live streams down to 30 frames per second. It would be smoother.
Who do you think you are? For the
Until I
people?
get my new
I am justice.
until I get my new rig going, gaming rig. Move my streaming, my gaming rig now over to the capture. $59.50 and the 3090 just ain't cutting it. Quite smooth.
I was going to handle that.
Too slow.
She's a cutie.
What did you find?
The samurai has been stealing from the villagers. He has been starving the people here for some time.
So now we know who he worked for.
The daimyo, Fukuyama Castle.
We should go.
Not before we send our allies to look for him. He'll be difficult to find.
The daimyo. He's there.
Who will take the lead?
We can sneak in.
Or charge through the front gate.
It's almost dark. No one will see me coming.
They will not stand a chance. But be careful in there.
Don't worry. I won't be alone. It'll be me and the shadows.
What do you guys think?
In the shadows.
Looks good.
To serve the light.
I'll go straight for the daimyo. When fighting a snake, why wrestle the body when you can slice off the head?
This gameplay looks cleaner and better than before when it was in that crowd. It looked blurry before. Must have been really early game footage.
Who did that?
She cannot seem to stay in his quarters.
Yes.
You dig himself a trench with those nightly footsteps. That poor grave.
A grave, huh? He's coming. I need to hide.
Useless, all of you! First, Fujioka dies in the street at the hands of some stranger! Serve me scalding tea. Besides ruining its delicate flavor, I nearly lose my tongue for business.
Fujioka must have been the samurai Yasuke took out. Good riddance.
Your tongue.
A daimyo like that deserves a slower death than the one I'm about to give him.
I've shed all the blood I need. Time to go.
You being allies then.
Hello everyone. It's a pleasure for all of us to be here to celebrate our shared passion for games. I wanted to say thank you to all Ubisoft teams around the world. Their talent, creativity, hard work is what makes all of us and all this possible. So,
we're not watching the post show. More than enough for me.
To all our players, thank you.
Now
Your
the shit
passion
show starts.
is our driving force, and
What do you guys think of that Assassin's Creed, though?
on the amazing games you have seen today. So thank
I'm
you
really
for
interested in Star Wars, obviously. I was hoping the Prince of Persia remake would be a little bit sooner than 2026. And the Assassin's Creed, that looks interesting. So I don't know. I don't know about doing a whole playthrough of Assassin's Creed, though. That can be like
Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for the Ubisoft
100 hours.
Show for deeper looks at Assassin's Creed Shadows, Star Wars Outlaws, and The Division 2. Presented by Intel, the main PC partner for Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Are they gonna talk about Star Wars?
My name is Thierry Dansereau, art director on Assassin's Creed Shadows.
And I'm Charles Benoit, game director on Assassin's Creed Shadows. We are here today to share details on our first gameplay walkthrough for Assassin's Creed Shadows. Torii Gate are really iconic in Japanese culture and also very striking visually. So when the players see them, they will know there is something interesting to discover following that path. It can be secrets, it can be loot, targets, everything that fuel your progression.
Fukuyama. At last.
We wanted to showcase one of the many castle towns that the game will have. In Assassin's Creed Shadows, you'll be exploring a dynamic and ever-changing open world, all of which is affected by dynamic seasons and weather system. The wildlife is now more than ever
Yes, man, it looks blurry.
and biomes. In Assassin's Creed Shadows, a lot of the game wildlife will evolve and change colors through seasons, and the player will even see puppies, mostly in the springtime.
Well, you are a friendly beast, are you not?
The goal is to have a more natural behaviors and awareness systems.
Samurai sir, This way.
Because maybe you see it better if I
Such beauty,
to...
shadowed by suffering.
You're about to see Yasuke in action. In that sequence, Yasuke is going to find one of his targets.
What is happening here?
We'll have a lot of
faces aren't rendering. That's
and this zip cam and celebration
what I'm
is
seeing.
used to highlight those moments when you find them.
I told you, keep walking.
like I just see a
Let's see some
blurry
combat
face.
The notion of dynamism was also applied to our props that are, for most of them, breakable.
The oranges look blurry.
Yasuke is using a kanabo, so it's a big, massive weapon, slow but very impactful. It's the best weapon to break enemies' armor. It's also a good tactic to remove armor first because it reduces the time to deal with your opponents. You can see the yellow bar under the enemy. It represents the armor, and once it's broken, it's a lot easier to land hits and inflict damage. Attacking and defending charge up your adrenaline meter. Once it's full, you can spend all those resources to push back or knock down or inflict damages and even put the enemy vulnerable. One of the big combat novelty is the posture system. You can hold your attack and posture at any moment inside a combo. Those attacks inflict massive damage and can also branch into execution. But of course, if you use those attacks, you expose yourself. So the key is to really master the timing and learning enemy behavior. In the end, your competency can give you an edge over your stats.
Persecutor. Greed cannot rule this village.
The players always have two weapons at the same time, so they can freely switch between both of them. You can see here Yasuke has the classic katana, and he's using one of his unique moves, the sheeted attack. Now you can concentrate on the target. You can see the katana is a lot faster and versatile. Looking at the target, you see he's a lot more reactive and defensive. If you're taking the posture like right now, he's also using one of his posture against you. So it creates really this dance between the two fighters. The enemy reactivity really pushed the player to use all his tools. So the parry, you need to react, you need to read the enemy to find the best opening and land the posture attacks when it's best. Yasuke and Aoi.
See, now this looks a lot cleaner.
But once they allied, they cooperate to achieve the common objective.
Too slow.
It means you can also switch at any moment in the open
Said
world.
it made it a later date or something. It's a lot higher graphics.
Players can really choose the character they want.
Faces are clear.
And choose how they want to play them.
We should go.
Not before we send our allies to look for him.
In this sequence, Yasuke is suggesting to use the spy network. It's a new system that we introduced in Assassin's Creed Shadow to support the Shinobi fantasy and help the player to find their objective. So you can send your spy to scout areas and spot your targets or the quest objective you have. Sometimes we have both characters in the cutscene where you can pick the one who answers or ask questions. At the end, you can also pick the character you want to continue with. You can choose between Naoe being more stealth-oriented or Yasuke being a bit more focused on fight.
But be careful in there.
Don't worry. I won't be alone. It'll be me and the shadows.
From this point, we are with Naoe inside the Fukujiyama Castle. Feudal Japanese castles are amazing playgrounds as they offer a lot of opportunity to play in them in a stealth way or rather in a fight-oriented.
In the following sequence, you can see what's new in terms of parkour and stealth. First, our grappling hook. It's fully physics-based, so your speed and direction can affect where you go. You can also assassinate from the grappling hook, as you can see now. We brought back the cover system to sneak and peek, so you can use your tool from there. You can also observe your surrounding. You can now use prone and crawl in tall grass. So you can hide, you can go under small openings, so it's really useful to sneak around.
You're mine now, Snake.
But one of the big novelties is the dynamic perception of the enemies. They are affected by light and shadow. So here you can see Naoe can break the light and able to vanish and reduce the detection time, so it's a lot easier to quickly move undetected. The weapons of Nowhere are great for combat, but also for stealth. Each weapon has a specific type of assassination. Like here with the Kusarigama, you can also assassinate your enemy, but at range. With Nawe, you'll feel like a shinobi with all the new animation we added to make her a lot more agile and faster when doing parkour and everything she does basically.
Nawe is an agile, self-focused shinobi who will use noise, light, and shadows to evade detection as enemies respond to their changing surroundings.
You dig himself a trench.
Nawe is currently making her way to reach her target. She's going through some elite samurai houses, and as she progresses, the player will see and discover other iconic areas of the castle, such as the daimyo quarter.
The grappling hook can be also used to grab enemy, which is very useful to move them quickly and dispose of them in the better spot. It's much more efficient than just carrying dead body, for example.
It's giving the player the option to decide if they want to kill or not.
We have a couple of abilities, we have gear, we have weapons that can bring down enemies until they are wake up by other people. Like you saw with the Kusarigama, the katana also have special assassination. You can stab people through shoji door and stay mostly silent. So depending on the weapon you have equipped, you have a different assassination opportunity.
He's coming. I need to hide.
In interior, there are places to hide, but one of the cool ones is the beam that you can use to grapple on the ceiling. It's really useful to not being spot, of course, but also wait for an opportunity to assassinate.
Here we saw a sudden weather state change that triggered a thunderstorm.
The noise and the rain and the wind cover your footstep and also your action. The demo is in spring, but in winter the old pan will be frozen, so you can't use the same tactic. You will have to use prawn in deep snow or use the kunai to deal with the target at distance. Another cool shinobi trick you can see is Nawe using the breathing stick. With that, you can stay hidden underwater and wait for the perfect opportunity to assassinate or just sneak around. If you're detected, you can choose to escape to return to your stealth loop or go straight in combat. Nawe is choosing combat with the Kusarigama, a versatile weapon that can use the cycle in one hand and the weighted chain in the other, allowing some range and melee fight depending on your attacks. In this case, the player decided to escape after many guards joined the fight. Even if Nawe can be very deadly, she doesn't have a strong armor like Yasuke, so it's a lot more risky when you fight multiple enemies at the same time. Anyway, in this case, she already achieved her objective. She killed the daimyo, so all is fine. We just saw the infiltration at night with Nawe. You can also imagine the other option of taking Yasuke and breaking through the front door. Day, night, weather, even season can affect the challenges on your path.
Thanks for watching. We hope that you've enjoyed this presentation. Assassin's Creed Shadows will be launching on November 15. We can't wait for you to play it.
Hello everyone, I am John Björling, Associate Narrative Director on Star Wars Outlaws, and I'm here to break down the lore, references, and any other Star Wars details you may have missed in our latest gameplay walkthrough.
Hey, new record!
Kay is a fan of arcade games and has been playing this Raven 6 space shooter for years. You can find it.
Oh, my mic's been off. So what did you guys think of Assassin's Creed then?
Kay grew up around cantinas and learned from an
Leave a
early
comment
age
below.
that they're both
Looks very interesting.
and to find new opportunities. As Kay travels throughout the galaxy, it's always a good
I'm
idea
really interested in Star Wars here.
for intel or work. Kowakian monka lizards can be found everywhere in the Outer Rim, and they're used as pets, thieves, and even food. But few are as privileged as Salacious B. Crumb in Jabba's palace. Many merchants will use protocol droids to handle customers from every corner of the galaxy who don't speak Basic or Huttese. Kay can bypass the droids since she's fluent in Huttese, and she can use this to talk her way out of or directly into
There's
some tense
CP30, see him?
The Trailblazer is an EML 850 light freighter from the Clone Wars. Its reinforced hull was built to ensure safe transport into any kind of environment. But the high material costs ruined its chances for mass production. The ship is a rare prototype from a bygone era that had a life of its own before ending up in Kay's hands.
Hey, Andy.
Hi, Kay. Akiva space.
Akiva is an Outer Rim planet that the Empire controls via the local government. Normally, the Empire doesn't have a presence there, but like with many other remote worlds, they carry out occasional audits with support from the Imperial military.
This is Kay Bess on board the Trailblazer. I'm coming to help.
Akiva is orbited by an asteroid field made up of the remains of a comet called Kinro. Legend has it that several Jedi banded together and used the Force to tear it apart, but most people think that's just a myth. Traveling in the Outer Rim is dangerous, and spacers, smugglers, and syndicate freighters are all at risk of being attacked by pirates. Most pirates are part of local gangs that operate in a specific sector, and they usually only care if a mark looks valuable or not. Pirate ships, like the Scourge and Junkross, are cheap and expendable. Pirates typically steal whatever they can get their hands on.
Well, this
and they
kind of
often
looks a
rely on
little
skill
cheesy
and
if you ask me,
aggression
really.
to get their score. The Pike Syndicate has shipping lanes across
It's
the
not a
Outer Rim,
space sim, right?
freighters hot targets for pirates and rival syndicates. Due to Kay helping defend this ship, she has improved her reputation with the Pikes and their underboss, Gorak.
Spooling up the hyperdrive.
Growing up in the workers' district of Cantabite, Kay always dreamed of being able to get off-world and travel the galaxy. After taking the Trailblazer and honing her piloting skills, she's finally able to jump across the galaxy in search of the freedom she's always wanted for her and Nyx. Kay is entering the legendary Mos Eisley on Tatooine, but this planet is large with more than one settlement for you to discover. It's been a privilege to recreate iconic locations such as Chalmun's Cantina, while also expanding on the world with locations that are completely new.
Room for one more?
Here we see Kay about to engage in a game of Kessel Sabak, which is her favorite card game in the galaxy. To win, Kay will need to keep an eye out for cheaters, or maybe even cheat herself. Tatooine is the home of Jabba the Hutt, and after the Hutt cartel faced the surprising loss of their council, Jabba is at the height of his power in the criminal underworld. Following the destruction of the Death Star, the Empire has increased their presence on Tatooine, but everybody knows it's Jabba's domain. The other syndicates stick to the shadows. K-Speeder is an S57 Cardinal, a multi-terrain speeder bike that's perfect for explorers. This speeder is both reliable and moddable, and Kay can call it from afar using a control module to give her and Nyx a chance to rest their feet. Imperial shuttles are a dead giveaway that there's some Imperial activity nearby. Sometimes that might add further risk, but in other cases, it can be a great opportunity for a scoundrel. Some Jawas on Tatooine travel around in sandcrawlers, offering trade deals for whoever happens to be nearby. The sandcrawlers were originally built for mining operations, but were co-opted by the Jawas as a way to hold and transport salvage. These flyhorn lizards can be found all around Tatooine's deserts. The lizards use their tails and horns to catch condensation and smaller insects while keeping cool by hiding in the sand. Some moisture farmers use the lizards as an indication of their yield. The huts are present outside the main cities too, and have established compounds all over Tatooine. Depending on your reputation level, you can walk right in or be turned away from Syndicate territory. So your interactions with these locations and the syndicates within will change throughout the game.
Busy place.
Kay and Nix have been thieving together for years, and their incredibly close bond means that they are able to support each other in any situation.
Nix, attack. Good job, buddy.
Nix looks like a nice added addition.
Nix,
he's
do you
cute.
sense anyone close? Sutta.
Kay's using a well-worn VM-19 heavy blaster with a unique ability to switch modules. Here, we see Kay use the stun mode to take out this guard instantly and quietly.
Easy. All right, let's see what we have here.
This is Kay's data spike, which she can use for picking locks. When not in use, she conceals it by wearing it as a hairpin.
Wait, Quint? That sheriff from Wayfar used to work for the Hutts? I should talk to her. Oh, come on!
These enforcer droids are widely used by syndicates as cheap and expendable firepower. They are very dangerous, but Kay can use her blaster's ion module to disrupt them, as we see here. You may recognize these as massives, a native Tatooine predator with thick armored hides, sharp spines, and a dangerous bite. They were first domesticated by the Tusken, but even the Hutt cartel beastmasters used them to guard their territory.
We need a quick exit!
And here we see the iconic Gamorreans that were hired by Jabba himself as his most reliable guards. They are incredibly powerful and dangerous, particularly at close range. Here we see Kay switching to her power module to try and take them out before fleeing. Tatooine will feature its iconic twin suns, and you'll be able to witness some beautiful sunrises and sunsets on your journey across the desert planet.
There we are.
Next to the sheriff's office, we see some banthas, which are typically domesticated herd animals used for their milk, meat, leather, and transport. Banthas are omnivores and can sustain energy without food or water for long stretches of time. We see Kay arriving at Wayfar Station, where moisture farmers come to sell water, socialize, and buy equipment. Tatooine is known to be filled with outlaws preying on these farmers, which is why we see a stacked bounty board on the wall to the sheriff's office. Eagle-eyed viewers may even spot Kay's picture on the board.
You again.
Sheriff Quint is a Weequay and former pirate who had a lot of success due to her gunslinger skills. She eventually turned away from her old lifestyle and towards the law, using her skills to help the people of Wayfar. Quint is one of the experts in our game, so Kay can agree to help her out, and in exchange, Quint will help Kay develop her skills with Blaster.
You want to die first? Fine by me.
This is another look at Toshara, the new Savannah moon created in collaboration between Massive Entertainment and Lucasfilm Games. The strong winds on the moon wear down the naturally occurring amberine. This can create ramps for Kay and Nix to take advantage of on the speeder. Here we get another glimpse of the lush, dense jungle planet of Akiva, which has been fully realized visually for the first time. Akiva has a very interesting history, and that's something we were excited to explore with Kay and Nix. Kay grew up brawling in cantinas and sneaking around as a thief, so she can hold her own in combat. We even see her take down a death trooper with an electroshock prod. And here, we see a range of alien species being brought together by Sabak. This includes a Galushan, a Zabrak, and Trandoshan. You'll encounter a range of different species scattered across the Outer Rim. Kay and Nix are betting on a Fadir race, being broadcast live from her hometown of Cantobite. Nix loves following the race on the holoprojector. These are Aglis flyers, native to Tushara. They have a habit of stealing anything they can get their hands on, hoarding the items in remote nests. The Tusharans use wind fishing nets to capture them for their meat. In addition to Kay's blaster, she'll learn to use some other weapons when she needs some additional firepower, such as this Imperial Z6 rotary blaster cannon. And finally, here we see a Rancor, a reptilian species that originally hailed from the planet Dathomir. As fans will know, Rancors are extremely dangerous, so they present quite a threat to someone like Kay. And that's some of the things that you may have missed in our latest gameplay walkthrough. The team is hard at work crafting this galactic scoundrel adventure, and we're excited for players to experience the Outer Rim as Kay and her companion Nix on August 30th. If you're willing to take the risk, the galaxy is full of opportunity.
I plan on picking that up. I think I'm going to be done recording this. Those are the two games I'm probably interested in. This is Jim from Breezzers Gaming.
We want to thank you for your continuous support. During this year, we brought you Project Resolve, a revamp of Project Rewards, a significant
Just
boost
want to say thanks for watching. Come back again. I'll do this again. I've never done this before, but hey, there's a first for everything, right? Let me know how I did in the below. This is Jim from Breezzers Gaming. Like, subscribe, come back again. Thank you.
In Year 6, The Division 2 will feature 3 seasons. Each of them will bring fundamental changes to the endgame and our seasonal model, enhancing the game's accessibility and engagement to new heights.
The first season, titled First Rogue, is set to begin on June 11th.
Keener is alive.
Come find me.
Keener is alive and has come to Washington, D.C. to meet with us. However, as is always the case with Keener, the road to finding him is paved with dangers, and his true intentions remain unclear.
What do you believe, Agent?
First important change that we're bringing in Year 6 is one endgame for all agents. All owners
Still streaming. Right? Yeah. So, live. I'm playing around on there.